Well, I'm back at it again. As you can see, my inflatables are still buried. I'm gonna try to unbury them today. Today. I don't have work, so I'm gonna try to get it done today, or at least get some done. My dad said he's gonna stop over and help me out. He's dealt with this in the past, and he knows how much of a pain it is. And he knows my back doesn't feel great. So he said he'll come over. I'm like, you don't need to, but if you want, that's fine. So we'll probably do like he'll come over and help me out. My mom will come over and see the baby, and then we'll do like a dinner or something like that. So I'm out here. Good news is some of this snow has melted on its own, so that's great. That actually is going to help. I can see a little bit more of the inflatables like peeking out. And then if I come way over here, I can actually see my nutcracker actually is kind of peeking out too. Olaf, well, there's another one there. Olaf, he broke through when I accidentally plugged, well, when I was trying to figure out how these ones are all hooked up. He actually broke through. So I just cleaned him off the rest of the way and pulled him out. So he should work. And then all I gotta do is I gotta troubleshoot what's triggering the GFI. I have some ideas. So what I did is I changed things. These guys have been running fine off of this GFI outlet. Now granted, it's not under a full load, it's under just a small load. It just has 2 inflatables on it, which isn't that bad. I also took, I think it might actually have been some of these other guys. So I have another one just like this, and it kept like kicking the lights on and off. So it could just be as simple as one of these plugs being bad. So what I did is I took all my other plugs, I put them in the basement with the dehumidifier, and hopefully that got all the moisture and stuff out of them. So we're gonna try to uncover all these guys, plug them all back in, see what happens. I'm gonna plug them straight in. If I can get the lines straight plugged in and we don't trigger anything, good. Then we'll add the boxes, the timers and switches and stuff. If it triggers then it kind of tells me, all right, it's just a timer and switch thing. I go get some different ones. We go about our day. So we're gonna try to get this. You can see we got some cloud cover today. It actually is holding in some of the heat. It is not by any means warm, but it is definitely not freezing. On. Got a shirt, and then as my favorite coat. I got a flannel on. Got my 2-layered gloves on. See, I got like a layer in there. This is actually 2 gloves. It's a thin layer and then a thicker outer shell. So, and then my hat. My hat. Yeah. So, I'm gonna try to get some of these undone, so when my dad gets here we can maybe just have less to do. I don't know. I did take Santa inside, let him, the 20-foot Santa inside. He's been inside for the last couple days, drying out. I'm wondering if it was something in his wiring that maybe was also triggering the GFI. So he's inside. We'll see. If we can get these other ones up, I'm good. Santa's way in the back. It's not a big deal if he's coming back in here or not. Maybe I'll put him back outside. If I can get everything else working, then I'll bring him back outside. And we'll see if he triggers it still. Either way, I think we're right at our limits of power distribution here. So definitely need an electrician.
All right, baby girl. Mama's gonna get back to cleaning. Okay? Oh, what is that? You wanna play? Yeah? Freya. Hey. Look at. Oh, what is that?
Your face in the crowd. I never thought that I would see you tonight. lock eyes, and you smile. Every single memory comes back to life. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. From the moment that I saw you, I knew that it was love, bet that you felt the same. Standing here, I need to let you know. What if I had never let you go? Standing here, I need to let you know that I need you tonight. You should know that I miss you. So we talk about the past for a moment. I forget why we never lasted. With your hand on my knee, every single feeling comes back to me. Your lips pressed against mine after a night out. We got drunk and ended up at your place. That kind of love is not easy to find, babe.
Freya. Hi. Baby. What are you doing? Hi. Hi. Oh. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby girl. Mwah. You say hi? You're like, who is that baby looking at me? Who is that baby?
Alright. I got them all uncovered, at least on this side. So I'm going to try to hook them back up, see if any come up. I think Olaf's good. He wanted to work before. I'm not sure about these other guys though. We'll see. But you can see we got them all uncovered. We'll see what happens when I plug them in. Alright, so now I haven't touched any of the wiring, so apparently that guy was still on one of the other lines here. So all I did was I plugged in the main, which that kind of is concerning because that means that guy has been on this whole time. Because right now I only have the lights plugged in. So he's been on this whole time, under the snow. Thank goodness he came up. Let's see if we can get them all to come up right now. See what happens.
Life was dull until you came. I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again.
Well, there you go. This side is all up. It doesn't appear to be triggering the GFI, so that's good. That's one whole side that we can check off. Now I have it plugged straight in the GFI outlet. There's nothing in between. It's a straight line. So we'll see. I still got to fix the lights in this 20-foot nutcracker because all his lights, it's just basically a string inside of them. It must have ripped or tore, fell all the way to the bottom. So I gotta bring him back down, fix his lights, and go about our day. But yeah, they're looking good. They're alive. I thought I heard a rip when I did the, when I was pulling the snow off, I thought I heard a rip. But he looks like he's up, so I don't know if there's anything that ripped or maybe it just sounded like a rip. But this guy's old. He's the one that got us in the Caledonia Journal years ago. So he's our 10-foot snowman, which in comparison to that guy, you're just like, that's 10 feet? Well, he's 20 feet, so yeah. But yeah, they're alive. Seems like their lights are working too. That guy, his lights never worked. Well, not for a while. All these guys seem to be working. I won't know more until it's dark. I can see his lights are on. He's got some lights on. I gotta look at his. Oh, he's got lights on, but they're all on the bottom, like I said. So I gotta bring him down and see what I can do with him. And then I can work on this side. By then my dad should be here. He can help me undo these. But you can just see, just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inflatables, how long it takes. Because you gotta clear it. You don't wanna just pull. You feel any resistance, stop, because you're just gonna rip them. And you gotta get all the stuff off the guide wires and everything like that. So I'm glad they're working. I was worried. Especially when I found a couple other fans had, you know, snow in them. I'm gonna leave them just run. Let them dry out a little bit. They're soaked.
Never thought I'd feel this high. The sky has never felt this close, and when you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you. Next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud 9? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars.
So I was able to get all my inflatables up and everything seems to be working. We're not triggering any GFI outlet or anything like that. So my thought is somewhere either the outlet just had too much moisture in it and it was just triggering, or one of my timers or like light sensors that, you know, I plug in the cords into was faulty or had too much moisture in it. So I brought all of them inside and had them by the dehumidifier to suck all that moisture out. I also bought some new timers and everything seems to be working fine. So everything's up and running, all my lights, inflatables are all working. So mission accomplished. Christmas is now saved.
All right, so a lot of you guys said yes to the reversing roles on the questions. However, Bobby needs some more questions. He's got one that he thought of.
Yeah, mine. It's a multi-parter though.
And because
Very
I
good.
want to keep it, and I know some of you guys were like, this was so awkward, But I actually loved that about the video because it wasn't like have you seen the ones that are so fake where they're like just complimenting their wife or girlfriend the whole time and it's like, all right, let's be real here. So we want to keep it real. He had no idea about the questions, and if I'm going to do it, it's going to be the same situation. So follow Bobby on Instagram and message him any questions. So if you got to ask your husbands, your boyfriends, or if you are a guy and have questions that you want to ask a girl but are too afraid to, message him the questions and he will ask me. And I'm a little nervous.
You gotta go to Project Bobby on Instagram, and you'll see me. It's my photo of me with the giant Santa inflatable. It's pretty easy to find, or at least recognize.
And it's right in our description. Both of our Instagrams are right there, so it's super, super easy to find.
Yeah. So hit me up with your questions. I got a real good one, and I know it's a good one because I remember when we were dating, I'm like, you know, like, how am I gonna approach this? And most recently, my buddy Chris, with his now fiance, they had the same issue. So it doesn't matter what age you are, if you're new in a relationship, it's one of those things that you definitely are gonna run into. So I'm really excited to do this one question.
But he needs more than one
but I
question.
need more than one. I mean, it's like, blah, 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 this, and then, okay, if this, what about this? You know, and that's not gonna be a whole video, you know? So I need more questions. I am definitely reluctant to do this video, but I think if it's good questions, then all right. And you guys really seem like you really wanted the
Why are you
side.
reluctant? You know, it's vice versa. You're asking me. I should be the one reluctant to
No. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Remember? This applies.
Oh, well, if you get questions you don't want to ask me, don't ask them.
What they want me to ask.
Oh.
I'm not going to ask really weird questions like gross stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird. So.
Or super personal. This is supposed to be like generic things you ask a girl, like not going like super awkward personal stuff.
Stuff like that.
So yeah, hit him up on Instagram, message him, because one question is not enough. So, and if we get them quick enough, we will try to do it for next week.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do this hopefully before Christmas, so you guys get some Christmas humor, cheer, whatever you want to call it, from us being very awkward.
Give you some enjoyment. And I think we're just gonna end this video with showing you guys what we got the kids for Christmas. Because I know a lot of you guys wanted to see that, so I'm gonna add that in here because I gotta wrap all that stuff. So we will add that in.
Other stuff yet?
I know. I got a lot of wrapping to do. I did buy some like cute wrapping bags on Amazon that'll get here Monday, which I'm probably gonna use on some of this stuff. So, but yeah, hit them up. Alright, so our room is kind of a mess right now because I'm trying to organize out all these gifts. So this is all family stuff, like nieces, nephews, parents, whatnot. Over here we have the kids. I'm gonna start with the easy one, Freya. So this is what she's getting, which you guys would have seen already when I was shopping at Target. But with her just being a baby, I just got her some 6-month outfits, and I think these are all really cute. So nothing too extravagant, just some simple stuff. But then over here we have the boys stuff. Most of this is coming from Santa, except for, and I'm also whispering because we're in our room and they're in their room and I don't want them to hear. But the big gift from Bobby and I is going to be the Oculus. So Bobby got this cord as well as the actual Oculus. And then his grandmother just gave us cash. So we used the cash to get them Roblox gift card because this is their favorite game. And then we also used that cash to get each of them a gun. So this one's going to be for Xander, along with that. And that's going to be from Grandma. And then we got them new tablets this year. So this next stuff is all coming from Santa. We always do one big gift from us and the rest from Santa. So tablet with a new case, some Roblox toys. He's also getting the hoverboard, and then in this box is so you can make it into a, is it like a scooter, babe?
It's a go-kart.
Like a go-kart. So it's the attachment piece for it, as well as so these are actually things we had left over from when we had bought these as like little rewards if they behaved. So Skylanders, he's gonna get that, as well as a Skylanders chest, like surprise chest. So that is all for Xander. And then for Bjorn, he is getting some of the Skylander chests as well. And then this big Roblox guy, that's the gun we bought with the money that Grandma gave us to go shopping for the boys. Once again, Roblox gift card. Also the Skylander character. Like I said, you probably can't find these anymore other than online, but we had bought them in bulk as like good behavior rewards, and we just had a bunch left over, so we're just doing it for Christmas this year. And then a new tablet as well with a new case, the blue one. And then the gift in back is a larger Roblox one. So I try, since the kids are younger and don't understand monetary value, to do equal number of gifts to open. So these are all equal numbered. When they get older, it'll be a little bit different because they'll understand value, but right now they don't 100% get that. And instead of having hurt feelings of why someone got more than the other, we try and keep it equal gifts to open. So Xander got a couple smaller little gifts because he got obviously this, which is more expensive. And then when it came to the more expensive Roblox pieces, Bjorn's getting those. But yeah, that is what we got our kids for Christmas. Now, hopefully they don't break in that door like they've already tried and see me wrapping all this. My goal is to get it all wrapped tonight, along with family gifts. This might take a while.